Water signs, welcome to your collective bonus reading. Normally, I split it up and I do each sign individually, but I'm one-handed today. Let me show you why. Okay, now that you see that I'm one-handed, I've got my lights turned down low. I'm going to be talking low. So, yeah, one-handed tarot reading. Let's see how this goes. I've already shuffled the cards, so I'm going to cut them and then we will draw. And this is a collective for the water signs: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have your first card is Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. I think that is a continuation of the releasing energy from the eclipses. Because if you think about it, the one card in the tarot that has an eclipse in it is the Eight of Cups, walking away, letting go. So we have Colette, she who nurtures empathy, gentleness, and insight. All right, let's get our next card. Okay, we have, all that glitters. There's something that needs to be let go here. It's something that I think it used to have meaning to you, but it has changed. And that's why we need to let things go. And it may be possessions. Sometimes we just grow out of things. Try to adjust. I think that's good. All right, I'm going to pull some of our bonus cards for the end. And if you have, this is just a general kind of whatever comes out reading. If you have ideas for the bonus readings, certain questions, you can put that in the comments below. I love reading your comments. They are important to me. And we're also going to draw some of these cards as I haven't used them in a while. I'm going to put this here. All right, so let's go ahead and draw our first set of tarot. And I've already shuffled these. I'm just going to cut them. One, a two, a three. Oh, this one is popping up. King of Swords, knowledge and wisdom. We have the Knight of Swords. A lot of air here for you, a lot on your mind. And Temperance. Okay, Inner Alchemy. Now let's get your crossing energy. It's okay, girl. We have 10 of Cups. Look at that. You want to readjust, little one? She's good. Ooh, the Sun. We have the Leo energy there. And there. Wow. Wow, you guys, look at that. Eight of Cups. What did I just say? I mean, this is confirmation that I'm on point here. Water signs. Hi. Let me readjust my little baby here. Make sure she's comfortable. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. So, your recent past, we have the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups. This to me looks like a happy family. Things going well. The Ten of Cups is, it's like some kind of, it's happiness after a struggle. Or I would say, if you've weathered storms in the past, when things are good. right? You got that feeling, that all those good feelings around you. Very knowledgeable. Now, the King of Swords, he's very intellectual, very wise, but not very emotional. I don't think this is someone, if this is you, you're probably, you may not show your happiness a lot, but it's definitely there. You may not be overtly, um, you know, maybe I'm getting, you may not tell people how much they mean to you or how proud of you, proud of them you are. This could be saying to bring more emotion and happiness, share it with your family, share it with people that are important to you, because this card is not emotional. But then we have the 10 of Cups, which is, walking on sunshine kind of energy, like Katrina and the waves. So I think this is saying, share your love with those that you love the most. Let them know how important they are to you. Because I think sometimes, we get caught up in the day to day activities and we forget to tell people how much they mean to us. So make sure you're doing that. There's that she who nurtures. That's that energy that needs to come in here. Empathy, gentleness, and insight. It's kind of a combination of the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So in your now energy, we have the Knight of Swords and the Sun. More air energy. And the Knight of Swords is typically it's a rushing energy, um, wanting to rush into something. So I think with this Sun card, some kind of clarity is coming to you. It's coming to you quickly. And it might make you feel like you need to act on something. You need to jump on it quickly. However, it may not be everything that it appears to be. I would say be cautious. You're very wise, but make sure you're doing the proper research, because we have this all that glitters and I'm looking at the Sun card. So there could be something coming up that you might need to put a little more research into, do a little more work on it to make sure that this is the right path, or that it's going to go in the correct way. The King of Swords is it's kind of I don't want to say judicial. It's a card that is very fair. And I think that this is wanting you to, I feel like this energy is about to pop out of you. You're really roaring, ready to go on this thing that you feel is going to bring you even more happiness. And you have a lot of happiness already here. But there is a little thing here of something being not quite right. There's something here that you need to let go of. There's something here that isn't all that it appears to be. You're going to get clarity on it. That's for sure, because we have the Sun card. And so in your future energy, you have Temperance, excuse me, and the Eight of Cups. So in order to figure out what this is, water signs, there is going to need to be some inner alchemy, some mixing of elements to get to the source of what this is. There is something that you are transmuting. There is something that is changing within you. And when you go through this, all that glitters that isn't gold, see these cups here, you're going to walk away from it. You're going to let these things go. And it could be that your motivations for what you want in life, what you want in the future is changing. We are in a period of major transformation and change. And I'm getting the feeling that what makes you happy is changing, because that's really what we see in the Eight of Cups, because those cups are things that used to provide fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, but they just don't anymore. And so I think you are leveling up here. I think you are showing more nurturing and empathy to yourself and allowing this progression here, because I really get the feeling that something that you wanted in the future that was very tantalizing and tempting, and that's what you thought you wanted, it isn't what you want anymore. I get this feeling like maybe there was a lot of, oh, not just optimism, because we have Sagittarius here. You had high expectations for something, and it's not turning out how you expected it to be. And I get this feeling of you just saying, all right, this isn't what I expected. It's not what I want anymore. And I'm moving on. That's what I'm getting with this reading for you, water signs. And I think you're happy. I think what brings you happiness is also changing. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, that can be a very good thing, especially when it comes to the darker things that can bring people temporary happiness and joy, you know, the more illicit things. So let's see. Let me get some coffee. My throat seems scratchy. Okay, that's better. All right, let's see what you have here. Ooh, Prehnite. You have sacred space. The soothing, translucent green of Prehnite quiets the mind and calms an agitated heart. That's what we're seeing here. It acts as a soap to cleanse any emotional debris you may have in your auric field. This is perfect. This is just absolutely perfect. Prehnite helps release energetic and physical clutter that may be causing you discord. Prehnite can help you let go of things. Wow, come on, you guys. This says let go, that says let go. In your life that you no longer need, use, or love. Wow. Okay, placed in the home and garden, Prehnite creates a healing sanctuary of peace and calmness. This is exactly what you need if this reading is resonating with you. This one right here, Prehnite. The affirmation is, I take time to clear myself and my home to create a sacred space. And that is nurturing yourself when you take care of this. This is amazing. Isn't this amazing when we have different cards, different decks confirming what I said in the very beginning? All right, let's see what your angel number is. Oh, what? Come on now, release 999. That's time to let go. Hey. Balance, finances, success, wealth cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending. Okay. So you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? You release, you let go, the groundhog spirit. Wow. All right, let me readjust my sweet little thing. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go, baby girl. Luck. Look at that, 19. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. That's nice. And we just have a few more cards here. We have Tree, affairs with the family. We see that there with the Ten of Cups. Oh, sunrise. Look at that. You have two suns. New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. And Lily, spiritual, love, nurturing. I mean, I think this is a good read for water signs. I think it's always a good read when we let go of things that are no longer serving us and we just clean up that energy. I think it is great. All right, water signs. That is going to be it for this reading. Let me know if you have suggestions for future readings in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.